Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain what do you mean by absolute convergence, conditional convergence, and what is absolute convergence test. So now, what do you mean by absolute convergence? As the name suggests, you have to check the behavior of a series by taking its absolute values, right? So you are given a series AN. The series AN is said to be converge absolutely if the series mod of an, this series is convergent, right? So any series is said to be converge absolutely if by taking mod to each term we get a new series if that series is convergent. Now just see with the help of an example. Let's suppose we are having a series of the form this, right? This is our series an. We have to check whether it is convergent absolutely or not. So we consider a series by taking its mod. What is this? This is 1 over n square. Now is it convergent? Yes, it is convergent. By which test? By P series test. Right? So whenever a series with mod is convergent, then we can say the series AN to be as converging absolutely. So this implies that the given series, this, it converges absolutely, right? So this is a definition of converging absolutely. You are having a series AN. This series is said to be converge absolutely if the series after taking mod is convergent, right? For example, if we need to check whether this series converging absolutely, we take its mod, and since it is convergent by P series test, so the given series converges absolutely. However, if you consider a series minus 1 to the power n plus 1 upon n, right? And we need to check whether it converges absolutely or not. We take the mod of it. Okay, this will become the series 1 over n, and this series is divergent. Why? By P series test. We know that our P series is convergent only when P is strictly greater than 1, less than equal to 1, the series is divergent. So this series is divergent, right? It means what? It means your series minus 1 to the power n plus 1 upon n does not converge absolutely. Okay. However, if you consider the series minus 1 to the power n plus 1 by n, then it's satisfying all the three conditions of alternating series test, right? The terms are positive. Clearly, you know that n is less than n plus 1, so this implies that 1 over n will be greater than 1 over n plus 1, and this is true for every n. So this implies that your an is greater than an plus 1, so that is decreasing, right? So our sequence terms are decreasing, they are greater than 0, and the limit of the nth term is 0. All these three conditions are satisfying. So therefore, by alternating series test, the given series minus 1 to the power n plus 1 by n is convergent, right? So whenever the given series is convergent but by taking mod it is not convergent, then we can say this series to be converge conditionally. So next is the definition of convergence. Conditionally, or you can say conditional convergence, now what is the meaning of conditional convergence? A series an is said to be converge conditionally if the series an is convergent, but after taking mod it is not convergent, right? So whenever the series an is convergent but by taking mod it is not convergent, it means it is not converging absolutely, right? Then we can say the series converges conditionally. But in case of conditional convergence, this series should be convergent, right? Any series which is not convergent and after taking mod not convergent cannot be said to be converged conditionally, right? If your mod of series is not convergent, series an is not convergent, then we cannot say the series converging conditionally. For example, if you consider to series to be like this, okay, this series after taking mod it will become this, and this series, when you find out the limit of its nth term, it comes out to be infinity. So by nth term divergent test, the given series divergent, okay. However, if you apply the alternating series test over here, again the limit of its nth term, which is n by 10, is infinity, which is not 0. So it does not satisfying all the three conditions of alternating series test. So this implies that your given series is not convergent. This is not convergent, okay. So we cannot say that this series is converging conditionally because it is not convergent. So for conditional convergence, the original series should be convergent, okay, but after taking mod, it is not convergent. Then we can say this series is converging conditionally. For example, this the series minus 1 to the power n plus 1 by n. This series converging conditionally. Why? Because when you take mod, it is not convergent. However, without mod, it's satisfying all the three conditions of alternating series test and it is convergent. So whenever the given series is convergent and after taking mod not convergent implies the given series is convergent conditionally, right? So this series converging conditionally. So now the next is absolute convergence test. Now what this absolute convergence test says, this test says that if your series converges absolutely, then the original series is also convergent, right? This theorem says that whenever this series converges absolutely, absolutely means after taking mod, this series is convergent. So whenever this series is convergent, this implies the series an is also convergent. However, the converse is not true. Means whenever this series is convergent, we are not sure that it converges absolutely or not, right? That's why conditional convergence come into the picture. because this series is convergent and this not convergent means conditional convergence. So this not always imply, whenever this series is convergent does not imply that this series is also convergent. You can see this example. This series is convergent by using alternating series test, but when you take its mod it will become 1 by n and it is divergent. It's not convergent. So this series convergence does not implies the convergence of the series after taking its mod. Now just see the proof of this theorem. What is given to us that this series converges absolutely means by taking mod this series has the finite sum, right? Now since we know that your an, they are always lying between minus mod of an and plus mod of an, add mod of an to both side implies that it lying between 0 an plus mod of an is less than equal to twice time mod of an, right? Whenever this series is convergent, its twice time is also convergent. Scalar multiplication of convergent series is convergent, so we get this series is convergent. This series having the terms positive and less than equal to this one, so we can apply direct comparison test over here. So by direct comparison test, the series an plus mod of an, this is convergent. Okay, so now just see what can be written as this an can be written as this an can be written as an plus mod of an minus mod of an. Okay, now this series is convergent, this series is convergent, so difference of two convergent series is again convergent. So this implies the series an can be written as the series an plus mod of an minus series the mod of an, right? Previously we have shown that this series is convergent and it is given that the series this is also convergent. Okay, so by using this, that this is convergent, this is convergent, and we know that the difference of two convergent series is again convergent. So therefore the series an is convergent. Okay, so whenever the series converges absolutely, the original series is also convergent, and this is absolute convergence test. So if we need to check whether the series is convergent or not, we can check its mod of it. If the series converges absolutely, then by using absolute convergence test, the original series is also convergent.